everyone. How are you today? Okay, today you are with me again, Ms. Norzailaiti Akmar binti Muhammad Zain for the free online tuition sponsored by Majlis Datuk-Datuk Negeri Melaka and in collaboration with Pejabat Pendidikan Daerah Jasin and Jabatan Pendidikan Negeri Melaka. Okay, today I'm going to focus still on paper 1, but our focus today will be more on part 5, which is information transfer. Okay, my session today will be only for 1 hour, 9:30 until 10:30. Okay, so please bear with me. Keep watching me till the end, and if you have question, do not hesitate to post in the live chat. Okay, basically, my session today will capture 3 parts. The first part will be the overview as usual. I have 3 parts. First, the overview, and then I will proceed to the tips and technique. I'll explain the tips and technique before we do it step by step. Okay, let's go to the first part, which is the overview. I'm pretty sure that you are familiar with part 5, which is information transfer, and you might think that it is the easiest part to score in paper 1, and you are not wrong to think about that, because it is indeed one of the easiest part for you to score. Okay. Here, for information transfer, for part 5, it tests your skill on matching and transferring information. Matching means you match certain keywords to the correct statement, and you transfer information from the text to the correct parts or to the correct statement or to the correct blank. Okay, here I would like to re-emphasize that information transfer is on part 5 of your SPM reading paper. Paper 1, 1119/1. And for part 5, it consists of 8 questions, which requires you to give only short response. It starts from question 33 to 40. So basically, we have 8 questions only. And the task will be or might include the completions of notes, diagram, matching task, short answer, question. Okay, completion of note will be just like you have a template and you need to fill in the blank. Okay, or matching task, it will give you a statement and you need to match it with which paragraph or which person or which topic. Okay, and the input or your material will be, it can be in various input types, but do not worry, the input or the word count will be much shorter because the word count is no more than 370 words. So it is quite short. Okay, the reading material will be short and it is not in long essay. Okay, we will see sample afterwards. Okay, when we do step by step, I'll show you sample. Okay, moving on to part 2 of my session, which is tip and techniques. I will try to explain it in a very simple way so that you can understand. Okay, basically, the tips and technique that I use with my student is RILBC. Okay, I'm not going to leave you with this, what we call it, short acronym, but I'll explain it one by one for you. Okay, let's go to the first tip and technique, okay? It is R, okay? R here stand for, okay, you need to know what you are reading. Okay, in part 5, the first thing first, obviously you will see the rubric. So in order to get better view or better idea of what the text will be about, first you need to read the rubric. Okay, remember to read your rubric. Rubric will help you to have understanding or to have clearer view about the situation or the scenario given in the text. Okay, basically, whatever it is, your teacher will always say, okay, read the rubric, read the instruction first, underline, okay, try to understand what the rubric said. Okay, here is a sample, it is a sample of rubric. Okay, let's read it together and try to understand the situation or the scenario given here. Okay, part 5. Questions 33 to 40. We interviewed 6 teenagers about what urban game means to them. Read the text below and answer the questions that follow. Okay, when you read the rubric, okay, the first thing, okay, you need to highlight or identify the main idea of the rubric. Okay, here first, interview 6 teenager. Okay, the interview will consist or the text will consist of 8 teenagers. Okay, here you might want to jot down 6 person. Okay, when it is 6 person, you need to keep in mind, you need to actually remember that, okay, 6 person, there will be 6 explanation and 6 statement. Okay, basically 6 opinion. Okay, and what are the things said by the teenager? Okay, they are talking about urban games. Urban games, I think you are familiar with urban game. It is in your textbook. Okay, some examples of urban game would be rollerblading, skateboarding, free running, or parkour. Okay, and okay, so here the situation would be, once you read the rubric, okay, you analyze the situation. Okay, 6 person give their opinion about urban game. So that will be the situation that you are going to read in your text. Okay, once you understand the situation, you can get yourself prepared. Okay. Okay. Next step will be I. I stand for identify. Okay, what do you need to identify from? Okay, what do you need to actually locate? Okay, what do you need to look for? Okay, you need to identify the requirement of the task. Okay, the requirement of the task mean what you need to do. Okay, what you need to do for the question, for the task. Okay, here, in order to identify the requirement of the task, first you need to read the instruction. Okay, just now you read the rubric, isn't it? Okay, now you need to read the instruction. For part 5, as you are aware of, it is actually, there are 2 parts of it. Okay, question 33 and then question 37 to 40. So there are 2 parts of it. Matching text and also notes completion. Okay. So you need to read the instruction for each part carefully. Okay, once you read the instruction, as usual, the most popular skills, okay, used by teachers will be highlight the keywords. Okay, you need to highlight the keywords. Read and find or look for the keywords. Okay, try. Okay, let's see the sample for the instruction. Okay, for question 33 to 70, and then not 70, 33 to 36. I'm sorry for that, and question 37 to 40. All right. Okay, let's read it together. For question 33 to 36, which paragraph? A, F, okay. Paragraph refers to the opinion from the team, okay, from the teenagers. Still remember? Okay, there are 6 teenagers talking just now. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, here. So it's referred to the 6 teenagers just now. Okay, which paragraph, A to F, describe the following experience on urban game? Okay. Alright. Okay, the main idea is experience on urban game. Which? So here your task is you need to match opinion to the which one? To the paragraph. Okay, paragraph or the person. Okay, so here you know that the instruction given to you is to match which paragraph. Okay, which paragraph match to the experience. Okay, to the statement in the question. Okay, we will see sample question later. Okay, and for questions 37 to 40, okay, the instruction given is complete the notes below using information from the text. Choose no more than one word from the passage for each answer. Mark your answers on the separate answer sheets. Okay, here, if you notice, in the first part, in the question 33 to 36, it asks you to use the word which paragraph, and it need to be matched. And then, however, um, for question 37 to 40, it start with complete the notes. Okay, this is where this is where the notes completion task starts. Okay, you need to complete the note, which means that you need to fill in the blank. But in order for you to fill the blank, where can you find the information from? Okay, here. Use information from the text. Okay, it is compulsory for you must take the word from the text only. Okay, it is compulsory for you to use the word, okay, the word from the text. You cannot use different word that which is not included in the text. Okay, if you do that, then it will be straight away zero or a wrong answer. Okay, and then here for note completion, it has limits of word. Okay, it has word count. Okay, here your limit will be no more than one word. So your answer should only, one word answer. Okay, if you write more than one word, okay, I think you should know that if your answer is more than one word, then it will be straight away wrong. Okay, be careful for that. Be careful with it. Okay, all right. Okay, is there any question? Okay, if you have any question, you can straight away put it in the live chat, and I will try to answer it as we go. Okay, now the third tips will be, or the third technique will be locate. Okay, once you know your rubric, you know your instruction, you know the task that you need to do, now it is time for you to look for the information. Locate the information. Okay, first, obviously, whatever it is, this is reading task, so you need to read the text carefully. And as I mentioned, for part 5, the text is not as long as part 3. Okay, because it is not in a very linear text. Okay, it has table, a column. It has table, so it will be very easy for you to read. Actually, okay. First, read the text carefully. Scan the text for information needed. Okay, and then I use the word scan here. Okay, use suitable reading strategies. Reading strategies. Okay, and if you actually joined my previous session, I have shared about reading strategies focusing on skimming and scanning. Okay, here for part 5, skimming and scanning will be very useful for you. Okay, if you can practice skimming and scanning for part 5, it will be very easy for you to locate information. Okay, if you have not watched my previous session, do not worry. I will explain briefly about what is skimming and what is scanning afterwards. Okay, here, locating information. Here is what I meant by reading strategies of using skimming and scanning. Okay, skimming. Let's go for skimming first. Skimming means, or skimming is a process of reading quickly to get the general idea of the text. Okay, it means that for skimming, you just quickly read. Maybe you can read the headline, or you can read the first sentence or the last sentence of the paragraph, or you can read the first sentence and the last sentence of the text itself. Okay, skimming would be just fast reading for you. Okay, because you just only need to locate the overall idea. Okay, the general idea, not the specific one. Okay, if you want to locate specific idea, you need to use scanning technique. Okay, scanning refers to reading quickly to locate specific information of the text. Okay, if specific information when you scan, you know, okay, let's say you need to find information about the dates or the data. So when you read the paragraph, you focus on the keyword that shows data, date, or the numbers. Okay, but when you know what you need to look for, okay, then you scan the text, you will see the keywords, then that might be your answer to the question. Okay. Okay, if I'm talking too fast, do let me know so that I can slow down my pace. Alright. Okay, here, again, when locating information, you can also use QAR. Okay, QAR means question, answer, relationship. Okay, not that kind of romantic relationship, but usually the question and answer will have relation to the text that is given. Not usually, it is always that kind of relation. Okay, okay. For the type of answer, there are two types of it. First, the answer that you can straight away get from the text, and another type of answer is in your mind. Okay, let's go to the type of answer that you can find in the text. Alright, let me use another color. Okay, first in the text, sometimes you can find the answer straight away. Okay, right, that is very clear. You do not need to look further. Okay, all you have to do is when you scan the text and look for the keyword, you can just quickly find it. But there are answers that requires you to do more to do more thinking and searching. Here you need to skim and then search for important information in different places in the text. Okay, it means that, for example, let's say for the first type of answer, you can straight away find it in the first line. Okay, example, first line. Okay, however, for the second type of answer in the text would be, you might need to read the overall paragraph, and the answer might be in the middle or at the end of it. It means that you need to read more to find it, not compared to the first type of answer. Okay, and for the second type of answer, which is you need to actually do more of thinking, will be in your mind, which is, okay, it depends on the author and you. Okay, here will be a bit difficult because you need to make inferences from the clues given in the text. Okay, you need to summarize the idea. Okay, you need to summarize the idea in order to get the answer. Okay, this might be a bit challenging. Okay, I have to admit that the answer where you can find the answer straight away from in the text will be easier. Okay, compared to the summary, inferencing. Okay, all right. Okay, this is the things that you need to be aware of. Okay, that you need to know for matching tasks. Okay, for matching tasks, let me ask you. For matching tasks, it is from question number 33 to Oh, sorry for that. Okay, 33 to 37. Okay, matching task. Okay, for matching task, you need to remember that information will most likely appear differently. Okay, what I mean by differently, maybe the words used. Okay, the word the word used might be very not very different, but it can be different, but however it has similar meaning. It use synonym. Okay, so you need to actually study more on your synonym. You need to use uh, variety of vocabularies. Okay, and for notes completion, okay, you need to be very careful not to write more than the number of word requires. As I mentioned earlier, if you write more than one word, that will be obviously wrong answer. Okay, here are the common word. Okay, the common word which is, if you notice that I mentioned just now, the formation or the statement might appear differently from the types. So here are some common keywords and the synonym, okay, the similar word of it. Okay, let's say the title. Maybe in the passage it's right, the title, but in statement, in the question, it use the word headline or topic. Okay, this will be the synonym of word. Okay, and sometime in the text it might write the purpose. The word, it might use the word purpose, and in question it use objective and aim. Okay, moving on, we have the word quantity. Okay, it might change to the word might change and okay, the word appear in the question will be amount. Okay, the price, similar word will be cost. And author, okay, a synonym to writer. Okay, discount, okay, everyone love discounts, right? So discount, usually we can think of the word less or less price, or you can say off. Okay, 20% off. Okay, and less RM 25 less. Okay, that is all showing discount. Okay, location. Okay, similar word is venue or place. Event, ceremony. Duration, period. Okay, his deadline will be closing date or due date. Okay, due date. And benefit, it will be advantage. So if you actually, if you notice that in your question there are words which is not included in the text, do not fear, because it might be synonymous. Okay, it is not might be, but it is synonymous. Okay, do not worry. Okay, the fourth tip will be, you need to be brief. Be brief mean short. Okay, keep your answer short. Do not write more than you are required to. Okay, if the instruction asks you to write no more than 2 words, then you only need to write 2 words. If the question asks you to write 1 word, then the answer will be 1 word. Do not write more. Okay, in order to be brief in writing your answer, you must leave the unnecessary words or phrases. What are the unnecessary words and phrases here? For information transfer, the unnecessary word will be, okay, elaboration, okay, example, okay, simile. Alright. Okay, these are the unnecessary words. Okay, we use elaboration to talk more of the topic, and we use example to show, to give clearer view of the for our elaboration, and simile to show the similarity to the situation. Okay, in information transfer, you do not need to write the elaboration, example, and simile in your answer. Okay, because it will only make your answer become long. And keep in mind, part 5 is short response task. Alright. Okay, moving on. Let's go to the last tip, which is check. Okay, C. Remember the word C. Here, okay, what are the things that you need to check? Once you finish answering all of the question 33 to 40, okay, first, you need to check all your answers. This is compulsory. This is very important. Okay, because my student, sometimes they tend to actually miss some answer, the answer sheet. Okay, they write the answer in the question paper, but they did not transfer the answer to the answer sheet. So the answer sheet, actually there are blanks. So it means that they did not answer the question. So make sure you check all your answers are written in the answer sheet. Okay. Written. Okay. Write your answers on the answer sheets. Okay. And okay, while checking on your answer, make sure, okay, check your spelling. Okay, make sure you copy the words or phrases correctly. Okay, why you need to copy the word and phrases correctly? Okay, this is because correct spelling is mandatory. Okay, even one letter error is considered as wrong. So spelling is compulsory. You must write in correct spelling, because information transfer it will be just that you take the information straight away from the text and copy it in your copy it as your answer. So by right, you should spell the word correctly, because the words have been given to you in the text. So make sure your spelling is correct. Okay, this will be the last part of my session. Okay, we are going to go step by step. We will practice step by step. Okay. Sorry. Okay. First of all, okay, the first step just now will be you need to read the rubric. Okay, the rubric here will be very similar. Okay, the rubric here is the same as the sample. Okay, part 5, question 33 to 40. Let's read the rubric together, right? Questions 33 to 40. We interviewed 6 teenagers about what urban games means to them. Read the text below and answer the questions that follow. Okay, we have identified the situation from the sample, so you should have ideas. Okay, the title here, Teens on Urban Games. Okay, teens here referring to the teenagers. How many teenagers? Okay, 6, alright, because it is mentioned here, 6 teenagers. Okay, the topic will be here, urban games. Alright, let's go to the first teenager. Teenager A. A is referring to the paragraph. Okay, paragraph A, paragraph B, paragraph C, paragraph D, paragraph E, and paragraph A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so that will be the paragraph of it. Alright, okay, let's go to paragraph A. Alright. Having the opportunity to play it everywhere, even on the small street in front of my house, I started with something that I really love. Okay, while reading, you might do what? Underline the keyword. Okay, for Zari, okay, sorry, let me continue reading it first. Rollerblading with my best friend. While enjoying the ride, I have to pay more attention to the surrounding. To avoid getting distracted, I never use earphones while rollerblading. I also need to stay safe by being aware of other vehicles and road users. Okay, here for Zarif, okay, the urban sport will be roller blading. Okay, first, she talks about, okay, play it everywhere. Okay, she really loves it. Okay, and then she mentioned that she need to pay more attention. Pay more attention here means she need to be focused. Okay, focus of the surrounding. Okay, when she do rollerblading, she need to be aware of the surrounding. Okay, okay, be aware of means to stay alert. To stay alert of what? Okay, to the for to of the other vehicles and other road users because, okay, she used the small streets, right? Okay, so for Zarif, sorry, for Zarif, she played rollerblading, a small street maybe, and she really, while riding the rollerblade, she said that she need to focus on the surrounding and be alert of other peoples. Alright, okay, B. Idlan, 18 years old. My father brought me to the World Urban Games (WAG) in Budapest, Hungary in 2019. At first, I didn't really know what urban games were and was not really interested in them because they seemed complicated. Later, when I got to know the games, I fell in love with the energetic shows and am looking forward to witnessing the next WUG. Okay, here the most what we can say, okay, Idlan said he did not really know, he was not really interested. Okay, he's not really interested with it because, okay, look, complicated. Complicated means difficult. Okay, what does he mean by complicated? Okay, maybe it can be referring to the move, to the style of it. Okay, when you do urban sport, okay, most importantly we look at the moves. Okay, rollerblading, skateboarding, it's all require uh, skills. Okay, when I see people do uh, rollerblading, I will say that, oh, I will not be very interested because it looks complicated. Okay, and however, later he fell in love with the game when he know more about it. Okay, third, C. Idris, 17 years old. I trained at Malaysia's first trampoline park, Jump Street Asia, and spent quite a lot of time there practicing. The trainers guided me to become flexible and improve my flips and handstands. My idol is Abudi Al-Sagov, whom I admire for his free running skills. Okay, here, first, the urban sport. B is an animation here. Okay, just mention that he practiced at Jump Street Asia. Okay, he spent a lot of time there. Okay, there are trainers. Okay, trainers to help him to improve his skill. Okay, and then he also mentioned, okay, free running here. This is his idol. Okay, D. Chang, 15 years old. 2 years ago, my classmates and I took part in a laser run competition when hosted the 2019 Global Laser Run City Tour on March 30. All of us were required to put on the proper gear like vest, helmet, and knee guard for protection. Despite losing the battle, we gained experience and new skills on urban games and got to know others who enjoy the same activities. Okay, here Chang, he took part in laser run competition. Okay, and then he said that they were required. Okay, required mean need. Okay, they were asked to put on, okay, proper gear. Proper gear here means proper equipment. Okay, why they need to use the equipment? Okay, it is for protection. Protection. Okay, in order to they use the equipment, they use the gear, is for their safety. Okay, for safety purpose, to avoid injuries. Okay, and here Chang said he gained experience and new skill, as well as no others who enjoyed the same activities. It means that here Chang met people with similar interests, or they have common interests. Enjoy. Okay. Okay, not enjoy. Sorry. Okay, here Chang said he met people with similar interests with him, or people who have common interests as him. Okay, and last one, Kumar. Kumar, 15 years old. For as long as I can remember, I have always been involved in playing basketball. The joy of running up and down the court makes me feel like playing it again and again. Now, I have my own 3x3 basketball team. I hope I will be able to join any competition soon and win some prizes. Okay, for Kumar, he is only 15 years old, and he played basketball. Okay, the reason is, okay, he joy running up and down the court. Okay, he want to play it all again and again. He want to always play basketball. Okay, and due to his passion, now he has his own team. Okay, if you have team, Kumar has team. Okay, he has 3 teams. So he wish. Okay, he wish to join any competition. Okay, competition. What are the synonym words for competition? Okay, for competition, we can use words such as tournament, match, or game. Okay, there are some vocabularies which have similar meaning to the competition. Okay, Kumar wish to join any tournament and obviously get some prize. Okay, let's go to the question. Question for the first part of part 5. Okay, the matching task. Questions 33 to 36. Okay, which paragraph A to F describe the following experiences on urban game? Mark your answers on the separate answer sheets. Okay, which paragraph? Experience on urban game. Okay, first statement. Question 33. I was not keen on the games initially. Okay, if you notice. Okay, let's read the question first. Okay, question 33. I was not keen on the game initially. Question 34. I met people with similar interests. 35. I wish to participate in a tournament. Okay, 36. I have become alert and focused. Okay, if you notice, okay, there are words here are not mentioned in the text. Okay, for example, not keen, initially. Okay, similar interest, participate, tournament, alert, focus. Okay, these words are not mentioned in the text. But if you notice, when I read the text just now, I did suggest some vocabularies here for you. Okay, let's go for question 33. Okay, I was not keen on the games initially. What is the meaning of not keen? Okay, not keen, not keen. Okay, it can be not interested or do not, sorry, do not like. Okay, initially means at first. Okay, which which one do you think? Which paragraph shows that he is not keen on it first? Okay, all right. Sorry. Okay, if you still remember, okay, here, okay, this one. I didn't really know. And then Idlan, isn't it? Idlan. And then he said that he's not interested. So here you find the keyword. So the answer is paragraph B. Okay. Can you try question 34 to 36? Okay, I'll give you a minute to do it. Okay, in the meantime, sorry, I'll show. Okay, I met people with similar interests. With similar interests, okay, means that they enjoy the same activity. Enjoy the same activity. Okay, so you look at the text letter. Okay, which paragraph shows that they meet or he meet people who enjoy the same activity as him. Okay, and 35. Okay, I wish to participate in a tournament. Participate, okay, it can be join or take part. Okay, and then tournament, okay, it can be competition, match, or game. Okay, all right. 36, I have become alert and focused. Alert means beware of. Focus, okay, pay attention. Okay, all right. So I'll show the text. Oh, sorry. One. Okay. For question 34. Which paragraph here shows or has the word of similar interest or enjoy the same activity? Okay. I think you can clearly see it because I have written here. Okay. For question 34, I met people with similar interest. It is Chang. Okay, D, paragraph D, question 34. Okay, D. So write D here. Okay, and then okay, 35. I wish to participate in a tournament. Okay, who? Who wants to participate in the tournament here? Okay, can you see it? Okay, tournament. Similar word can be competition, match, or game. Okay, I think you can see it here. Okay, it is Kuma. Okay, Kuma. Alright. So Kuma will be paragraph E. Okay, and question 36. I have become alert and focused. Alert, similar phrase would be beware of. Focus means that you need to pay attention. Okay, let's look at here. Okay, wait for a while. Yes, here. Okay, which one, A or B, has the keyword of pay pay attention or being aware of? Okay, so it is A. Sorry, here. Be aware of. Okay, so for question 33, the answer is B. Okay, question 33, the answer is B. It is Idlan. Okay, you do not need to write the name. Okay, you do not need to write the name here. Okay, this is just me trying to make things clear for you. Okay, in exam, you only need to write this one, B, D, E, A. Okay, paragraph. It shows paragraph, not mentioning person. Okay, and then D. Okay, D refers to Chang. Alright. And then E, we have Kumar. Okay, Kumar who has the basketball team. And last one, this one, Zarid say he need to be focused and alert. Alright. Okay, question 37 to 40. Complete the notes below using information from the type. Choose no more than one word from the passage for each answer. Mark your answer on the separate answer sheet. Alright. Okay, here, as I told you, as I mentioned earlier, you need to complete the note. Complete the note here, as you can see in the sample question, means that you need to fill in the blank by using information taken from the text. It is compulsory for you to take the word from the text, the answer from the text. The text refers to the statement from the teenagers just now. Okay, and how many words that you need to fit in the blank? Okay, it should no more than, the answer should be no more than one word. So one word only. Okay, from the passage for each answer, mark your answer on the separate answer sheet. Okay, here for question 37 to 40, the topic will be what we know about urban games. Okay, here you need to do some summarizations of idea. Okay, question 37, let's read the question together first. As a result of long training, most participants of urban games make moves look easy. Okay, obviously long training, isn't it? Long training hours. It is referring to the move. Make here is a verb. Okay, moves. Okay, when you practice for long hours, let's say as I mentioned earlier, rollerblading at first can seem very difficult, but as you watch it, if you train for it, okay, the difficult move can look easy, but the word difficult is not stated in the text. Okay, however, there are words. Okay, do I need to show the text again? Where is it? Okay, here. Hmm. Okay, here. Okay, please focus on B, Idlan. Okay, because not interested in them because they seem complicated. Later, when I got to know the game, I fell in love with the energetic shows I'm looking forward to witnessing the next WAG. It means that after a long time or after involved in it for quite some time, then only the difficult word, okay, complicated can be difficult. So, question 37, you can match the word, you can match it with, you can complete it with the word complicated. Okay, once you involve in it for quite a long time, it might be, it might seem, it might seem easy. Okay, and then you can see here the keyword urban games. Okay, most participant of urban games. Okay, here it can be about the WUG sound. Okay, and then 38. Urban games is a celebration of new sports that displays the athlete. Okay, display what from the athlete? Athlete is a noun. Okay, okay, and then here style and power. Okay, when doing urban game, the things that youngsters trying to show, the athlete trying to show are will be their style, power, but what they need to have in order to have style and power. Okay, they need to have, yes, skills. Okay, skill, style, and power. Okay, then, sorry, to reduce the risk of injury. Okay, the keyword is injury. Should be the number one priority for the athletes. Okay, when I explained the text earlier, I did mention about injuries and safety. Okay, in order for you to avoid injuries, what you need to focus on, what you need to have when you do urban sport. Okay, if you still remember about the equipments, okay, equipments can provide, okay, protection. Okay, to reduce the risk of injuries, protection should be the number one priority for the athletes. Okay, I did not use the proper gear because proper gear have two words there. So I use protection. Sorry. Okay, and then last one, question 40. Teenagers who are interested in urban game can, okay, in local and international competition. Okay, here they are talking about local and international, domestic and international competition. Okay, when you are interested in urban games, you can join. Okay, you can join in local or international competition. Alright. Okay, once you have written your answer in your question, okay, here, do not forget to transfer it to the answer sheet provided. Okay, let's transfer our answer here. Okay, 33 just now, the answer is, okay, what do we have for 33? Okay, the answer is B. Okay, and 34, the answer is D. Okay, for 35, E. And 36, it is A. Okay, for question 37 to 40, I want you to be extra careful in transferring your answer. Be extra caution, sorry, be extra alert on your spelling. Okay, because the spelling is mandatory. Okay, question 37, the answer just now will be complicated. So make sure you spell it correctly. Okay, how to spell complicated? Complicated. Okay, good. Okay, make sure you check your spelling. Okay, and make sure your spelling is correct. Okay, 38. Okay, 38. The answer will be skills. Okay, skill with S, not without S. Okay, skills. SKILLS. Okay, all right. Skills. Okay, 39. The answer that we have discussed and now it is protection. Okay, again, be extra careful with the spelling. PROTECTION. Protection. Okay, and last one. Okay, last one. The answer is join. Alright. Okay, now we have completed all the answers. Okay, now I would like to ask you a situation. Let's say, what will happen for question 37 to 40? You suddenly write your answer in uppercase. Uppercase means capital letter. Let's say the situation will be, okay, complicated skill protection. Sorry. Protection. Join. Okay, what will happen if you write your answer in capital letter? Is it wrong? Or another situation would be, okay, you mix the case. Okay. Complicated or skills, protection, join. Obviously, this first situation, yes, undeniably, it is correct answer. What if you write it in situation number 2 and situation number 3? Do you think your answer is acceptable? Your answers are acceptable? Okay, because I ask you this because my student tend to do this kind of things too during exam. Okay. Good news for you so far, based on last year marking, even if you write it in small letter, capital letter, or you start with capital letter and the rest is small letter, your answers are acceptable. Okay, but my advice is, okay, please, okay, when you fill in the blank and the blank is at the middle of the sentence, obviously it should be written in small letters. So stick to that. Okay, check your spelling. Alright, make sure you do not leave any what you call letter behind. Okay, even single letter error is not accepted. It's not acceptable right now for our current marking based on last year. Okay, alright. Okay, okay. Before I end my session, I would like to give credit to module to PPD Jasin actually, because they have come out with module pentadbiran intervensi masyhur Jasin, and I do get tips and technique from that. And the sample question that I used just now that I discussed with you is from MRSM using trial SPM 2021. So with that, I bid you good day. Have a nice weekend. Stay safe and stay safe. Okay, just stay safe. Okay, then Assalamualaikum. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the YouTube channel. Okay, Assalamualaikum.